This episode is brought to you by JLL. Get an insider view into the world of commercial real estate with JLL's podcast, Trends and Insights, the Future of Commercial Real Estate. Whether you're curious about making cities more sustainable, the evolution of office space, or AI opportunities, this podcast will help keep you a step ahead. Tune in for candid conversations with business leaders about the biggest trends impacting how we live, work, and play. Subscribe to Trends and Insights now at jll.com/podcast.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1238, Hunting for a New Job? Here are all the tips and tricks you need, by Sabado Domingo with lenpenzo.com. And hey, I am Dan, I'm your host here, and I'm with you every single day, including weekends and holidays, reading to you from these great blogs that cover entrepreneurship and work-life balance, all sorts of topics like that. And let's get to it now as we hear from lenpenzo.com and optimize your life. Hunting for a New Job? Here are all the tips and tricks you need, by Sabado Domingo with lenpenzo.com. Unless you have connections, finding a new job is always difficult. There's so much competition that most companies won't even give you feedback on your applications, and getting an interview usually doesn't guarantee you a job either. The truth is, job hunting is so much more than searching for open positions and sending your resume to employers. Fortunately, there are tips and tricks that you can follow to maximize your chances of getting a job and help you to start your new career. Here are 9 of them for your consideration. 1. Identify your career goals. The first thing you should do when looking for a new job is to identify which kind of career and which kind of job you would like. Spend time researching the type of role that you would like and how you go about applying for it. Don't be afraid to ask family, professors, career coaches, or former coworkers. Set a realistic goal so that you can determine which career path to take. This will help you narrow down your search and identify any extra steps you need to take to make your moves, such as university or qualifications. 2. Update your resume. Your resume is the first impression that you give to a potential employer. This means you often have only one side of a sheet of paper to not only describe yourself, but also separate yourself from the rest of the herd. You can ask a friend, a family member, or a coworker to look over your resume or curriculum vitae, CV, and check for errors. However, the most effective way to revamp your CV is to utilize executive resume writing services. These services will often charge you, but you can make sure that a trusted professional is going over your CV and making sure that it ticks the boxes of the larger employers. Some larger companies these days often use a keyword search as a way to sort through applications. Resume writing services can ensure that you say all the right things in the right way so you can get your foot in the door. 3. Make the most of job searches. Rather than limiting yourself to online manual searches, you should make the most of all of the job search options out there. This can include reaching out to companies and hiring managers directly or attending career fairs. Or you can use social media or career counseling services to expand your horizons when searching for jobs. Additionally, you can sign up for daily and weekly job alerts to come to your email so that you can maximize your potential job search opportunities. 4. Be confident. Confidence can be a big contributor to whether you're hired or not. Applying for jobs that you are interested in, even if you don't meet all of the essential requirements, allows you to show your passion for the role. Depending on the position, employers may be willing to hire you based on your motivation and your ability to learn quickly. You should include examples of your work ethic and ability to learn in your resume and emphasize how your goals align with the company's direction. 5. Apply, apply, apply. In today's job market, there are hundreds of candidates out there applying for the same position as you. Employers often receive hundreds of applications for only one job. Therefore, the odds of applying for one job and getting it are very slim. You should maximize your opportunities by applying for multiple positions at the same time. Getting your CV in front of as many hiring managers as possible can mean that you are more likely to make your move into a new job. This does not mean, however, to apply indiscriminately to every job going. You should still be selective about the roles you apply for. Set a weekly application target and make sure to employ timely follow-ups to applications you've made. 6. Tailor your resume. Sending a well-tailored and researched cover letter and resume for your application can set yourself apart from the crowd. Relevance is so crucial when applying for any job, so tailor your resume to target the job you're applying for. Whenever applying for a position, take a few moments to check your resume against the job advert and look for improvements you can make based on their desires. You need to rejig your CV to make the most desirable qualities easily found within your application. 7. Create your position. For those times when your dream position isn't out there, try creating it. Study the industry you're looking to get into and find a company you would like to work for. Then figure out the challenges that the company faces and craft their solutions for them. This can help you get noticed without going through the conventional routes. 8. Don't rush. When you finally find a job that you like, do not apply straight away. Instead, spend time researching it and reaching out to those who already work there or those posting the job. This will not only help you get noticed before your application, but it can also help you get your application into the right hands. And 9, ensure you stand out. Finding a new job is very difficult in the current market, so anything you can do to make yourself stand out from the crowd is essential. This can come from talking to the right people, or it may be as simple as choosing the right font and color scheme for your resume or CV. Regardless, you're going to need lots of perseverance. You just listened to the post titled, "Hunting for a New Job? Here are all the tips and tricks you need," by Sabado Domingo with lenpenzo.com. We're driven by the search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree. Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants, so when you're hiring, the process is much faster and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. Your business is buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. If this is you, consider 3 numbers: 37,000, 25, 1. 37,000. That's the number of businesses who have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less, close their books in days, not weeks, and drive down costs. And 1, because your business is one of a kind. So you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. Manage risk, get reliable forecasts, and improve margins. NetSuite is giving you the power of having everything you need to grow all in one place. And you really can't put a price on the power and efficiency that comes with having all of your processes streamlined like this. This is truly an unprecedented offer. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance, absolutely free at netsuite.com/OWD. That's netsuite.com/OWD to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/OWD. And thank you so much to Sabado, who's actually a guest writer on Len Penzo's site. And a little bit about Len, he writes about personal finance and macroeconomics on his eponymous personal finance blog, which has been twice honored as a Kiplinger Best Money blog and honored with 2 Plutus Awards for Best Personal Finance blog. Len's personal finance articles have also been featured in the New York Times, MSN, Business Insider, Money, Time, Forbes, The Huffington Post, Yahoo Finance, CBS Money Watch, and Clark Howard, just to name a few. Len's focus is on the importance of personal responsibility, not only for our personal finances, but also for everything else we do in life. For more from Len, you can come by lenpenzo.com. Okay, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. And be sure to tune back in tomorrow for another article, and that is where your optimal life awaits.